wonder how some startups, those ones that seem to just effortlessly attract investors. It's like they've got some like secret handshake with the venture capital world.
Right.
Well, get this. Today we're diving into all about fundraising strategies.
Yeah.
And it turns out it is way less about secret handshakes and a lot more about just straight up choosing the right path for your business.
It's really interesting, actually, how this article breaks it down into two very distinct paths to venture capital.
Okay.
You can kind of think of it as like letting the numbers speak for themselves
Okay.
versus like mastering the VC game.
Ooh.
Both totally valid, obviously,
yeah.
but both come with their own, their own challenges and rewards.
Okay, so let's unpack this.
Yeah.
Let's start with that let the numbers do the talking approach.
Okay, yeah.
So imagine for a second, you bootstrapped your company to, get this, $10 million.
Wow.
In annual recurring revenue, that's ARR, the money coming in consistently.
Right.
Now picture this. Instead of VCs being the gatekeepers, they are practically knocking down your door to invest.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, imagine you're a VC, right?
Yeah.
Would you rather bet on a flashy pitch deck or a company that's already raking in $10 million a year?
Right.
It's a no-brainer. That's the power of proof. Like, you're minimizing risk.
Yeah.
You're demonstrating that you can not only build a successful business model, but you can execute it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's like incredibly appealing to investors.
It makes total sense, right?
Yeah,
They see you're already like raking it in, the risk is lower, and they want a piece of the action.
of course.
And there's but here, getting to that $10 million ARR,
oh yeah,
that's a whole other beast, isn't it?
absolutely. I mean, it's like our source said, the odds are low.
Yeah.
For a reason,
Yeah.
Building a $10 million business, I mean, that's not for the faint of heart. We're talking relentless discipline, near perfect execution, and that magical ingredient product market fit. Like, you have to build something people actually want, and not only want, but badly enough to pay for consistently.
Right.
Not easy, but achieving it, you become the VC magnet.
So you need to build the foundation,
You got it.
prove you're in it for the long haul, right?
Yep.
But that brings up, I think, a really interesting question.
Yeah.
What about the startups out there, and I know there are tons, with these groundbreaking ideas,
Totally.
but maybe not millions in revenue yet,
Right.
especially like in the early stages?
Yeah, for sure. And that's where Path 2 comes in.
Okay.
It's about mastering the VC game.
Okay.
It's about crafting that compelling narrative
Okay.
that
Yeah.
goes beyond your balance sheet. It's showcasing your vision,
Right.
your deep understanding of the market, and really demonstrating why you are the one to lead this disruption, even if that disruption hasn't quite materialized in your financials yet.
Right.
Think of the recent AI startup boom.
Yeah.
It wasn't always about current profits, right? It was about convincing VCs, hey, you're back in the next Google, you're back in the next Amazon.
Yeah, it's almost like what is the word? Like you're painting this picture of the future.
Exactly.
So vivid that they can't help but want to be a part of it, even if right now the present is still like a work in progress.
You got to get them excited. And I will say, it's not just about weaving a good story.
Right.
You need substance.
Oh,
right?
for sure.
We're talking deep market knowledge, understanding your competitors inside and out, and speaking the language of KPIs.
Yes.
Those key performance indicators
Yeah.
that tell the story of your potential. VCs need to see, like, okay, you might not be there yet, but you get it.
Yeah, you understand their world, their metrics for success.
Exactly.
Okay, so both paths, it sounds like they require a very unique skill set.
For sure.
One is about building something tangible. The other one is about really selling that vision. But what if, okay, hear me out. What if you could combine them?
Okay.
What if you have those strong numbers and a compelling vision?
Now, that is the holy grail. That is it.
Yeah.
Right? Because it's so rare.
Yeah.
But when you find a founder who can execute on the ground level and think strategically about the big picture,
Yeah.
that's the winning combination.
Powerful.
Yeah. It shows that deep understanding of both sides.
So to our listener out there, which one of these paths like really resonates with you?
That's the question.
And where your startup is right now?
Mhm.
Even if you're early stage, are there aspects of either path that you can start cultivating today?
It's such an important question because honestly, whether you're laser focused on building that profitable business from day one, or you're like, hunkered down crafting the perfect pitch, just understanding both of these perspectives.
Yeah.
That's the key to navigating this world.
The complex and often very competitive world of venture capital.
It is.
It's true.
Yeah.
But this knowledge, I think, empowers you to make those strategic choices aligned with really your unique goals.
You got it.
So dive deep, understand your strengths, and choose the path that is going to help propel your startup to success.
I love it.
I think that's the key takeaway.